Hello people, StrangeTemplar here, bringing you something a little bit different today. This is a recording I took of my fight against Providence as a solo sniper in the game Risk of Rain. For those of you guys who have not played Risk of Rain, this is a very difficult game, and this is the final boss of the game. And Sniper is probably the most difficult character to play against a final boss for several reasons. The Sniper, it focuses on standing and shooting. If you can line up a good shot, it can deal massive, massive damage. The problem with the Providence fight is that you literally cannot stand still in this game, or you will most likely die. For those of you guys who have played, you will notice the time on this game is 95 minutes. That's because I looped twice through the entire game. This would be basically level 11. So I did spend some extra time farming items. As you can see, I have a whole lot of items, but I wanted to make sure that I had plenty of items for the fight. Specifically for this fight, I wanted to focus on drones and a drone repair kit because I knew I would be dealing very, very slow damage overall with just a sniper, so using drones to help carry me through this fight was very important for me. You'll also notice I have a lot of health. I had 5 bustling fungus, which if I was able to stand still, I believe it heals me for 640 if I can ever get it to proc, which I do at the end to show you guys. You'll also notice I had will-o-wisps. I had 4 jetpacks going. I had 2 brilliant behemoths. The first one I got in level 3, and then the second one I got, I think, in level 5. So those really helped carry me through. When I was farming early on, getting the items, I usually go with Jar of Souls for extra damage. That way I can have the ghosts attack all the mobs while I heal up or run away or shoot from a distance. It was a great way to get extra damage in as a sniper. But later on, I started focusing more on getting drones and keeping them repaired. Because, as you know, if your drones get destroyed, they're worthless and they're freaking expensive to repair. So yeah, my main focus for itemizing, if I ever get a choice, is to focus on the crit items, such as Harvester's Scythe, which will give me guaranteed crits against, well, it heals me when I crit, and my Spotter gives me guaranteed crits against a single enemy. Usually the boss, so that definitely helps. Also the ring, which reduces your cooldown on items every time you crit, is very helpful. So those are the 2 items that I was really focusing on getting. I also got a lot of defensive items. You can see I have 2 tough times, which reduce my damage by 14% each. I had, what was the other one that I had? Oh, the armor. That gives me the reduced damage. Colossal Neural, I think, showed up. And several infusions to keep my health up high. So those were what I focused on for defense. As you can see, the worms, which is the second phase of this fight, I really focused on lining up the very long shots with my second ability whenever I could, just because the worms work just like the magma worm. Each segment takes damage individually, so if you can line up a really good horizontal shot, you can deal damage to all the segments all at the same time, which can almost one-shot these. Well, not these, but with the magma worm, it can literally one-shot the magma worm if you line it up perfectly. So you'll also see right there, I just, every time the cooldown dropped on my drone repair kit, I always made sure to make that happen. And basically just let my drones do the majority of the damage. Brilliant Behemoth was also helping me against the worms because of the explosive damage. It really helped to hit all those extra segments with the damage. So as you can see, we're ending. The second worm just went down. Now, phase 3, you'll see I do very, very little damage personally. I let my drones do almost all of the damage. And that's because with both of those robots down and the Shadow Providence that comes up later, I literally cannot stand still, or there's a good chance that I'll die. I think I could have taken about 4 or 5 hits before Providence would kill me. However, I was really worried that a stun from Providence's Fireburst would stun me, and the robots would just insta-kill me with their 3 shots. So that was the main focus for not moving, or for not shooting as much. I just let my drones do all the work, and basically just keep kiting as much as possible. Barbed wire was very helpful here, as well as, I believe I had some toxic centipedes, which just helped to deal extra damage as I run through enemies. I didn't have any Tesla coils, but the, whatever you call it, the gun that, the tether was very helpful as well. So whenever I could get a shot off with the tether, I tried to keep myself between, or keep enemies between me and the tethered enemy. You'll also notice that I don't have a med station or a Gauss cannon. I spent probably 10 minutes before fighting the boss to get the key cards, but I could not find a single key card. Normally, the order that I get items for this fight is medbay first, Gauss cannon second, and then the box that'll drop the on-use items last if I can find another card. But usually, medbay is the one that I'm really worried about. Just in case I take more hits than I plan to take, I can quickly run up to the medbay, heal up. Because the Gauss cannon is definitely helpful, but it definitely helps to have backup medicine in case you need it. Especially since I have no real good healing items, focusing on keeping my drones alive rather than healing myself. The medbay would have been a lot more helpful. You'll see during this fight I didn't really take all that much damage. I think right here is actually the lowest damage that I get to in the entire fight. So anyways, guys, with that, I'll let you guys watch the last of this fight without me blabbering in your face. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys learned something from it. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And with that, guys, thank you as always for watching. I will see you next time. And until next time, don't be a stranger. Enjoy.